guys, it's Jack here, and today I'm going to be telling you what I think about the Brawl Stars update. So Brawl Talk has just dropped, and I'm going to tell you everything that I thought about it and some of my theories about Brawl Stars. As you can see here, it kind of looks like he is, so as you can see, Max kind of has the same little like bracelet almost as that little bracelet in the video. But let's go over to the Brawl Stars update. And I have to say, I love that little cool toy. It's really awesome.
Hello and welcome to Brawl Talk. Ryan, could you please?
But Danny, it's the summer of monsters!
So this is awesome. The Summer of Monsters.
That's right, Season 2, Summer of Monsters.
We've got a brand new chromatic brawler for you called Surge.
Yeah, so Surge is really awesome. So let me tell you what I think about Surge. So let them just talk about Surge and then I'll tell you about
His main attack is a kind of like a combination of Spike and Gene. You throw a projectile and then when it hits the enemy, it divides into other projectiles.
That's right, and his super is really interesting. Every time you use Surge's super, he upgrades himself, and his attacks become different, and he becomes...
I really think that Surge is a really unique brawler because he can upgrade himself. So it's almost like a Zero to Hero kind of thing. So they're playing Heist right here, but what I think about Surge, well, I think his attack is very interesting. So as you can see, it was kind of like a mix between Gene and Spike.
In addition, we have another exclusive skin in the past.
But before we go on to other skins, I want to say that as you can see there, I'm not sure what his gadget is yet, but being able to upgrade himself is awesome.
His super is really interesting. Every time you use Surge's super, he upgrades himself.
But let me just look at that again.
That's right, and his super is really interesting. Every time you use Surge's super...
Yeah, because I thought I saw him roll across like that area. And I was really surprised because his super is when he jumps up and lands on the ground. So I'm not sure if that could be his gadget or something, like a little attack or a star power.
Himself, and his attacks become different and he becomes stronger.
Sure.
You can do that a maximum of 3 times, but if you're defeated, you lose all those upgrades, so stay alive.
In addition, we have another...
Yeah, so I think he's really cool. He's a chromatic brawler. I'm really excited to play with him. Unfortunately, I only have 3 of the 6 epics right now, and I've always only gone like to rare. I've never gotten my super rares before I got all my rares. I've never gotten like all my super rares. I've never gotten any epics before I got all my super rares. So, but I'm really hoping I can get Surge quickly because he's really cool.
Exclusive skin in the past.
Okay, so let's look at these exclusive skins.
I'll have 2.
And those exclusive skins are Super Ranger Brock and Mecha Paladin Surge.
Also, one quality...
So, Super Ranger Brock is awesome. He looks incredible, and Super Paladin Surge is awesome. It's really awesome too.
Things that you guys have been asking for. Now you can collect the rewards in any order you want.
That's right.
Thank you. So I was so excited when I heard that because I want to open some before others. So I just, it's really good that they did that. I really like that.
Season 2 Summer of Monsters is starting on July 6th and will last 10.
Yeah, so it will last 10 weeks. So a bit longer than this season, but it's 10 weeks.
If I have like 1 million gold coins, what can I do with them now?
So this is really awesome. So I am still upgrading my people, but for any of you who are, I might just save up some gold coins just so I can get one of these awesome skins.
Way too much gold, and here's how you're going to spend it. Coming in this update, we've got True Silver and True Gold skins for the very coin-rich players.
So that is awesome.
True Silver is going to cost 10,000 coins, and True Gold costs 25,000. But if you want that gold skin, you've got to buy the silver one first.
And to be able to buy it, you need to reach at least Power 9. So of course we are talking about monsters, but where are the monsters?
Coming in July, we have...
And before this, I didn't actually say it. This is my my first video actually didn't record, but I forgot to say it in this first video. But I think that they will add a new mode.
Mega Beetle Bee.
So
Crab Tick,
hopefully
and fighting those monsters is Streetwear Max. The Summer of Monsters wouldn't be complete without
a monster.
New game mode.
We present you Super City Rampage.
Yeah.
You guys have been asking for a long time
So,
for a new PvE mode, which means that's brawlers against...
So this is really awesome. Wait, I'm just gonna skip it back for a second.
A new game mode.
We present you Super City Rampage. You guys have been asking for a long time for a new PvE mode, which means that's brawlers against computer or AI. So now we are having 3 brawlers against another boss, and this boss is a big monster that wants to destroy the city, and you have to prevent that from happening by defeating the boss before.
And I just wanted to say that I think that you heard that kind of music that they do in boss fight. I think the longer the battle goes on, the stronger it will get. And
I think it's 2 minutes.
Right. Before the
and
city.
as you could and you have to protect the city. So at first I was like, why, how is this different from boss fight? But then I listened more and I was like, yeah, so you're trying to protect the city, because in boss fight you're trying to stay alive and defeat the boss. You're also trying to defeat the boss here in a limited amount of time, but you have to protect something, and that's very important. And as you can see, I think at a certain time he gets like a speed boost, and that's why he has like those arrows there. And also because he stopped moving once he defeated all of the brawlers. I think if all of your brawlers get defeated, then you also lose.
It gets destroyed.
Exactly.
Coming in this update, we're testing a new object on the map.
And I had heard about this, and I was really excited about this because you can actually shoot through it, you just can't walk through it. So I thought that was a really unique thing about Brawl Stars.
Yes, this is kind of cool because you can shoot over it, but you can't walk through it. So it's sort of like water, but it can be destroyed like other wall tiles can.
And also,
Hot Zone is back, guys. I'm so happy that Hot Zone is back, especially for my little brother Henry, because he just wanted to play soccer in Showdown, and he still loves soccer in Showdown, but he was he after Hot Zone was gone, he said, Jack, I think I want to play Hot Zone now, because he wasn't sure if he liked it, but now he said he liked it, and I was so sad for him because, well, because he really started to like Hot Zone, and then when I had to say sorry it's not here anymore, I was really hoping that they bring it back. So thank you, Supercell, for bringing it back. My little brother and I really appreciate it. But something that I want to point out about Gayle is look at his projectiles. It looks thinner but longer, to me at least, because I know it's not as wide, but it's definitely not, but it could be longer. So I think Gayle's main attack is also a bit different, and those snowballs do look a bit smaller. So I think that something is different.
And we've got more pins, and pins will be available in battle starting with the update.
So as you can see here, I think
and we've got more pins, and pins will be available.
So as you can see, hopefully people just won't spam pins all the time. But I wanted to talk. But looking here, it looks like you can have 4 pins, and I'm not sure what the little other button is. The one like that has this shape of a text message. Maybe it's like one of those things that are like happy faces or thumbs up or stuff like that. And I think you can also just mute pins because of that little thing right there.
And battle starting with the update.
And I want to point out that it looks like this new environment is called Super City. And also, if you want to check out a great video about how Super City fits into the Brawl Stars theme, Kairos did a great video on the whole Brawl universe and covering the new update he put in how he thinks that this will intertwine with his theory.
And also the trophy road got extended up to 50,000 trophies.
Yeah, so 50,000 trophies is a lot. It's just so much trophies. So I'm not sure when I'll hit that, but I will hit it someday.
We cannot wait for the summer of monsters. And since you guys watch Brawl,
and look, guys, so they get a remodel. It's really cool. So as you can see, and I know White Crow actually looks better now. So Crow looks a bit different.
some special
But-
extra info.
So we can't
And
get
also,
mad at White
guys,
Crow
just look at
anymore.
that.
Summer of
Look,
monsters.
look,
And since you
so
guys
look
watched
at
it,
Gayle.
you get some special extra info.
Look, it's smaller.
Crow and White Crow
And
are
look-
getting a remodel in this.
So they get a remodel.
Don't
It's
forget to
really
subscribe to
cool.
get more awesome.
At least White Crow has got better.
Look like that.
And we will see you next time.
So obviously, there are 10 weeks for 10 gadgets. So I'm gonna tell you what I think all of the gadgets are, and then I will tell you, and then I'm gonna talk about what I a bit more in depth on the skins because I love skins. So
Next time.
it looks like here. Oh, sorry, it's so fast.
That.
And we will see you next time.
So you could see there that if you watch it in slow motion, if you maybe just like turn down just gonna put it like that so we can see it a bit.
We will see you next time.
So as you can see, Piper's shot actually kind of turns around to get it. So I was thinking maybe for you like have to press your gadget and that your next shot will curve around like a missile that has to hit or something. And it looks like for Barley's gadget, instead of throwing attacks, it's like a healing potion. Probably for the same, I would think that you could use this like 3 times. Same with Piper's gadget. But I think it like heals your friends and yourself and maybe does a bit of damage to the enemy. Maybe? I'm not sure. Though. So that one, I think that if you press your gadget, Bo's minds will just explode, which I think can be will be really handy for breaking walls, kind of like Penny's gadget, if you want to use it for breaking walls. And I think maybe I'm not exactly sure what Penny's one is, Penny's gadget, but it looks like, oh man. But if you look, I want you to look at this next thing after this. Because as you can see, something's falling down. And I think maybe it will be like a meteor falling like beside El Primo to protect him. And I think that's really cool and very realistic, which does 2,000 damage. Because El Primo for his super, he kind of jumps up like an elbow drop. And he and that is kind of like the same thing that he does. And Mortis, I'm not sure, but sorry, my thing is so freezy. But Mortis, I think he almost doesn't take a lot of damage. Dynamic, I'm not sure, but as you can see, Shelly, I'm really excited that Shelly got another gadget. Oh my gosh, I need your help to help me pause it. So as you can see, I think for a few attacks for Shelly's, and it's very narrower, but it goes along a lot farther, so like 10 tiles, which is a big difference. And then I think, let me just find where they talk about skins.
Super Ranger Brock and Mecha Paladin.
Oh, I can take off this slow-mo.
Surge.
Also, one in any order you want.
10 weeks.
Now Ryan, if I have like 1 million order, I've changed.
And Mecha Paladin Surge.
Also, one quality of life change that you guys have been asking for. Now you can collect the rewards in any order you want.
That's right. Season 2 Summer of Monsters is starting on July 6th and will last 10 weeks.
Now Ryan, if I have like 1 million gold coins, what can I do with them now?
That's way too much gold, and here's how you're gonna spend it. Coming in this update, we've got True Silver and True Gold skins for the very coin-rich players. True Silver is, you want that gold skin.
So of course we're talking about monsters, but where are the monsters?
Crabs wouldn't be.
Okay, so
coming in.
So
here are the skins. So I think this would be maybe 150 gems. I don't love the skin too much because I like B as in nice. B, not a bad B.
King Crab Tick.
I think that this is awesome. I think he could be probably 80 gems. He, to me, looks awesome. I really like him. And finally, Tick has a skin, so
and
good job,
those
Tick.
Monsters is streetwear.
I don't love Max, and I don't love that.
Max. The Summer of Monsters wouldn't be complete without a new game.
But those are all of the skins. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and tell our friends. And if you want me to do a video on something or go more in depth on one of these things, I'm happy to do it. So just leave it down below in the comments, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye!